Next. Okay, perhaps maybe we'll take the photo at the end of the session. Okay, so these are the agenda items which we'll be covering in the next few slides. So these are our fellow panel judges who are participating in the semi-final judging for the Student Techblazer category, headed by Ms. Jamie Tan, CEO and founder of Flying Cape Private Limited. She will be leading the panel of judges comprising of Stanley Chia, Eric Lai, Gavin Peng, and yourself and Jane. So on behalf of SG Tech, we thank you for your support. Right, so now let me run you through the judging process and the dates for your noting. So prior to 8 May, you will be given access to Judgify, which is the online system, to start reviewing the entries assigned to you. As we have received 15 nominees for this category, we will need your commitment for the whole day on the 10th of May. Right? So the pitching session by candidates who have progressed to the semi-final rounds will be held on the 10th of May, which will be physically held at SG Tech's office. So we will start at 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and thereafter we'll break for lunch and then reconvene again later from 2 to 4:30 p.m. Right? So you may access the online judging platform on that day. All scoring will be done individually by judges first. Please note that the scoring will be done entirely online on the Judgify platform. And please ensure to bring your laptops or tablets to access the platform. Wi-Fi access will be provided to you on that day. At the end of the pitching session, we will break for tea. The individual scores will be aggregated for deliberation. And deliberation session with the head judge will resume again at 4:30 to finalize 5 entries for the final judging round. So we've also sent out the calendar invitation of these milestones for you to block off your calendars. Please reach out to us if you have not received these invites. So scoring of the entries will be based on these 3 judging criteria. Total weightage will sum up to 100%. This criteria will also be reflected on the online scorecards for easy reference as well. So as mentioned earlier, there will be 15 groups presenting their pitch on that day during the judging round. Judges are to do their individual scoring of the group's presentations during the judging rounds. And judges are also highly advised to not discuss or share their scores or opinions with the other judges during this period. Okay, scores will then be aggregated after the presentations during the deliberation session with the head judge, where only 6 entries will be picked to advance to the final round. Right, so these are some of the points to note during the group presentation. 2 representatives per nominee to present. Each group will only be given 15 minutes to present, 10 minutes presentation, and 5 minutes Q&A. There will be a timekeeper who will keep track of the time for the presentation time, and no added time will be given aside from the allocated 15 minutes. So let me now share with you more on the online judging platform which you'll be accessing. An email containing a unique link to access the platform will be shared with you via email 2 days prior to the judging day. Please reach out to us if you do not receive this email. Right? No login is required. You will just need to click on the link and you'll be granted access to the system. You are free to input your individual scores of the respective groups throughout the judging period. The online scoring will close at 4:30 and we will then tabulate the aggregated score sheet for deliberation session after. So after the pitching session, we'll break for tea and the deliberation session will then commence from 4:30. As mentioned earlier, the aggregated scores will be shared with you and with all other judges for discussion. A consensus will have to be reached by 6 p.m. to finalize 6 nominees who will advance to the final round. So for your reference, please look out for this email from Judgify. You may click on Start Judging to access the platform. So to provide you with a better view on what to expect after this, Eliza, my teammate, will actually walk you through the live demo.
Okay, so upon clicking the link in the email, you'll be direct to this homepage. The respective judges will only be able to view the assigned category during the login. So once you click on the score button here, you'll be direct to the page with all the entries that are assigned to you. Okay, let me now show you a few examples here. Click on the score. The submission entry of the company will be reflected on the right side for your reviewing. After reviewing, you can do the scoring on the left side here. This is the judging criteria that I mentioned earlier for easy reference. So once confirm the score, you can click confirm and next. It will direct you to the next submissions. While if you click on the confirm, it will bring you back to the home page with all the entries, which is here, this one. So if you have changed your mind on the scoring, right, you may still access the same link received from the email and just click on the update. And you can do the re-evaluation here. Yeah, this is the end of the demo. So over to you, Shoma.
Thanks, Eliza. Alright, so these are just screenshots to recap on what we have shown earlier for your reference. Please. Okay, so Gavin, these are the key dates for you to take note of. The schedule for the pitching session will be shared with you on the 8th of May via email. So we'll give you the whole overview of the day event. Right, so please note that the semi-final judging will be held physically on the 10th of May. Right, that is the end of the session. Do you have any questions which you would like to clarify?
Yeah, actually, it's more clarifications than questions. So, when I receive the email on the 8th of May, I should click through to see whether I can access, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then the judging is really only on the 10th. And from what I hear, there is no calibration after every group now. So we don't discuss the scores at all until
Yes, not at
4:30 when we deliberate now. All right.
Correct.
Then
Yes.
then when I key in the comments, is it visible to everyone?
No, it'll be visible to you first, but during the deliberation, then we can show the comments.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the dress code for the 10th of May?
Is there a dress code?
Casual lah, Gavin.
Casual, okay.
Yeah,
like what
very
you're wearing
easy.
now.
Yeah. Actually, tag
Okay.
branded. If you're a TP
Yeah, I
branded,
like the
please.
t-shirt. I like the t-shirt. That's what I say. I thought it was a hoodie. Just now because when
Oh.
you're sitting against your chair, it looks like it was a
Oh,
hoodie.
yeah.
Yeah.
The shadows.
I
Yeah.
thought very cool hoodie and very Silicon Valley.
Yeah. Tag, we're all dressed down. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, actually that's all I have. It's quite clear. Kamal, thank you so much, Eliza.
No worries. Thank you, Gavin.
Yeah.
Before we break off, can we just take a group picture?
Sure. I smile now or later?
Wait.
We just go to the
Go back
slide
to the
first.
slides.
Oh, the header.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. But then just give me a minute.
Yeah, was I looking at the picture? Photo camera?
Yes.
Okay.
We take one more. We just take
Okay.
one more picture. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Gavin,
Thanks,
for your
everyone. No,
time.
thanks for having me, really.
Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, see you all soon. Take
Thank
care.
Okay,
God
see you.
bless.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
you too.
bye-bye.
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 Thank
Thank you,
you.
Tuhan. Thank you,
Bye.
Eliza. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye-bye.